Alright guys, I am working on the 1022. Watched some videos, saw some things, simple things you can do to make it run better, and I'm trying a few of them, so I'll show you what those are. Alright, this hole right here, this pin goes in there, and over time the bolt hits it. Over time it can elongate this. So the fix was to get a nylon, actually, where's the other one? Get this, and just cut it shorter, and push it in there, and then that, let's see if I need it to go in. There we go. So I got it pretty flush, and now it won't damage, and I hear it'll actually be quieter. So then I've removed the two pins here and here, the smaller pins, pulled that out, and I'm going to do two things. There's a, I'll have to remove a pin, there's a metal piece in there, a sheet metal like piece that basically when you pull the bolt back, you push up on this little piece here and it locks it. See that piece that sticks up? It locks it, but then when you try to release the bolt, you can't just pull back and release. You have to pull back with one hand and push this little piece right there, the other hand. So there's a little, there's like this little oval piece in there with a little nub, and you file that off, you make it rounded there, and then it'll work like most guns where once you've got it locked, that's okay, but you can just pull it back and let go and it'll go forward. So the other thing I'm going to do is, I already did some of it the other day, I'm going to do more. I'm going to take the bolt out and I'm going to polish it. Now I polished down here before, but I'm going to polish the sides better on the inside. And then I'm going to put some silicone lube in there and see how that works. Alright. I got it pretty polished on these points that slide, and then it's not as polished on the sides, but it certainly is smoother. It's a lot smoother. It's pretty rough before. So I'm going to work on the inside of the gun now. Okay, took the hammer out, and one of the other things that you can see that little lip right there that attaches, that it hooks to the sear. If you take a little bit off right here, it'll lower the trigger weight, which I measured it. It's anywhere from 5 to 6, which is pretty heavy. But it kind of scares me to do this, but I'm going to try it anyway. Alright, I removed just a tiny bit off of this top surface right here, and then I polished her up. And we'll see. One of the other things I did is, oh, I can't see with my black shirt there. This right here is new. It was pretty cheap online, but it's just longer, so it's just a lot easier to push and drop that down. The stock was very small. Always bugged me, so updated that as well. All right, if you remember right, the trigger was originally anywhere from 5 to 6. Now, let's see, just a touch under 3, 2.5, 2.5. Hope I didn't make it too light. 2.5. It's like a 2.5 pound trigger now. I took the hammer out, and everything that it touches or rotates with, I polished up, and then I took a little bit more off that little catch that catches onto the sear, and it's light now. It's nice. I'm going to get it back together and have to test it out. I like it. Let's see, now that I got it in here, see what makes a difference. Three. This is awesome. All right, just tested it out. Everything works good with it. Cycles well. and the trigger is so much lighter now. Again, didn't really matter. I mean, it's just a fun gun to shoot. Didn't matter if it's heavy trigger, but it is even more fun now. So, just pretty cool, pretty fun.